All right, guys, let's talk about Nick Bonitto, the front runner for Defensive Player of the Year right now. He's just been on a different level. He's got 7 sacks. He's on pace for the most sacks in NFL history, which is just crazy to think about. Let's take a look at it. So he's coming off of the left edge. He's going to make an inside move and just keep fighting and get the hurts and throw him down to the ground. Look at the power that Bonitto possesses. The Eagles have a great offensive line. That's Mulata out there, of course. And you can see he just gets to the inside. He keeps fighting, doesn't give up, and then he gets his way through and gets the sack. And then now we've got this play. So he's lined up once again over on this right side going up against Mulata. You got Jonathan Cooper over here. Of course, you got the great Zach Allen, who was all-pro last season. So this defense is just absolutely loaded. And watch how they're able to attack it once again. And you can notice a theme here is the Broncos are rushing 4. They don't need the blitz. That's when they're at their best. I thought they did a great job of blitzing Hurts, don't get me wrong here. But when you can rush 4 and get to the quarterback, that's what separates the good defenses from the great. And this is just absolutely pushing him back right into the QB. Exactly what you want to do as an edge. You can see is just... See, he gets low, he pushes him into Hurts, and then he's able to grab him. Hurts has nowhere to go. But this is also a team collective effort. It's not just Nick Bonitto making a play. Everyone is pushing up front. Zach Allen's double team because, of course, it's Zach Allen. There's nowhere for Hurts to go. I mean, he's going to try to step up, but step up where? I just love this play because it's a defense that just wants it more than the offense. It's as simple as that. And not only do the Broncos do a good job of rushing 4 and getting home, but you guys can see, I mean, I know you can't see like the corners or anything like that, but everything is defended. Why is it defended? Because they have 7 guys in the coverage. If you're rushing 3, if you're rushing 4, then of course you have 7 guys back in the coverage, and it's just difficult for a quarterback to be able to throw the ball because who's going to be open unless you have all day to throw, which Hurts didn't. I mean, let's count how long Hurts actually has to throw in this play. Ready? 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. So 3 Mississippi, he's right here. There's nothing he can do. He tries to step up, and it's a sack. And now we've got the first game of the season, which feels like an eternity ago. Nick Bonitto, oh my God, these Orange Crush jerseys are so freaking sick. But he's coming off of the edge right here where he typically lines up. And once again, it's about just wanting it more. They actually have extra help on him, but it doesn't even matter. And this is one of those plays where it's credited to Bonitto for the sack, but this is all Jonathan Cooper. But you know how good you have to be in the NFL to have a running back on your side who's literally doubling you? It's not like he throws a chip. This is literally a double team watch. Like a chip would be, okay, boom, hit him, and then go out. But no, he's literally blocking him, and then Bonitto just gets through. Cooper chases Ward off the spot, and Bonitto cleans it up. Now we've got the Chargers game. I believe there was, 15 hits on Herbert and 5 sacks in this game at the top of my head. Bonitto's right here. Once again, it's the same formation it always is. They don't need to blitz. The Chargers' offensive line has struggled this season. They've got a fullback in here for extra protection and Scat Matlock. Here, of course, is Joe Alt, who's moved back to left tackle this season. Here's Trey Pipkins. The interior is the weakness for the Chargers, but in this case for Bonitto, he's coming right after Joe Alt, one of the best young tackles in football, of course. And watch how he just beats him. Matlock is in motion. Interesting. Okay, so Alt ends up on Zach. There's a double team on Zach Allen, which means that Matlock has to go against Bonitto, and that's a win every single time. I mean, this isn't even close. Justin Herbert gets absolutely rocked. You never want a fullback on Nick Bonitto. I mean, there aren't even tackles who can block him, yet alone a fullback. And look how easy this is, man, because he's got all the momentum coming downhill. He just goes right through him, man, and then just gets a huge hit on Herbert. Herbert didn't even see it coming. He doesn't even have time to react. Like, look, he kind of feels it, and he gets taken down. And let's see if they switch it up. So this is the same play. We got Matlock here, Joe Alt here, Bonitto's lined up. And it looks like, I'm assuming that these 2 linemen are going to put a double team on Zach Allen, kind of take him out and let Alt go one-on-one. I could be wrong here. Let's see what happens. This is a different play. Oh my goodness. Wow, that's impressive. I mean, again, that's Joe Alt, man. He's one of the better players in all of football, and he just has no answer for Bonitto. Watch him how he has that little stutter step. Like, to this point, he's still in his stance. And keep an eye on his feet. Like, watch his feet move. I'm going to go back a little bit so you guys can see it if you missed it. But watch his feet. Like that little stutter. This goes right by him. I mean, Alt didn't even get to big contact with him. Because by the time he makes this move, Alt is beat. He must have been falling for like an inside move, I'm guessing. And he's just, Bonitto's too quick. Gets around, takes a Herbert before you can even see it coming. It's the second time we've seen Herbert literally not even see Bonitto coming. He kind of feels it. Like he feels it right here, but it's just too late. It's a huge play. And then the final one is Bonitto. He's actually lined up on the left side this time. And Zach Allen's here, of course. And they've got Singleton's up here. Good to see him back and healthy. Let's see what the Broncos run. Do we see a blitz? We don't. Yeah, Zach Allen wins. And yeah, I mean, again, this is kind of similar to a few plays ago. Is Zach Allen doesn't get credit for the sack, but this is all because of him. Let's see. He runs a stunt. Ooh, I love that, man. How about this play call right here by Vance Joseph? This is a stunt. If you guys don't know what a stunt is, it means you rush the quarterback, but you're not really rushing. So Zach Allen's lined up here, and he's going to end up making his way all the way around, and he's just going to be unblocked, coming right at Browning, and the Bonitto cleans it up. Watch, guys. See, he's moving. You see how he's not actually rushing, and then now he kind of is. The Bengals read this very poorly. Bonitto is one-on-one. I think that's Marius Mims. I could be completely wrong here. He's also beat. He's coming. I mean, this is just a disaster for the Bengals. He has to step up, and Bonitto's just right there to throw him down to the ground. Just awesome, man. The Broncos, their defense is on a different level, man. They got the best defense of football. I'm glad people are starting to finally put respect on it. So in today's video, guys, I want to talk about Nick Bonitto. I've been wanting to do this for a while. He deserves so much praise from the fan base and the organization for how he's played. And I understand he got a contract extension. The Broncos value him, but he's just been on a different level this season. I thought last season he should have been in the Defensive Player of the Year race. Patrick Surtain ended up winning it, of course, and rightfully so. But this time around, it's without question Ben Bonitto. He's been the best player, not only on the defense, but on the entire team. With 7 sacks through 5 games, Bonitto was on pace for a record-breaking 23.5 sacks in 2025. Denver's franchise record is 18.5 sacks, set by Von Miller in 2012. The NFL record is 22.5, shared by Michael Strahan and TJ Watt. Last season, of course, Bonitto had 13.5 sacks. He was third. He also scored 2 touchdowns. So in this video, we're going to take a look at his film and break it down. Prior to the Eagles game, this team hadn't even trailed in the fourth quarter. There were triple zeros on the clock, of course, against the Chargers and the Colts, thanks to game-winning field goal kicks. They left a lot on the table, but this game honestly makes it worth it, right? I mean, you never want to lose games you should win, but being the Eagles on the road and a team that had won 20-21, it just, you have to start to put respect on this team's name, and you never know who a team is until the 5th week of the season. That's what they say. That's what Tom Brady said. This is who the Broncos are, is they're going to be in every game defensively, and if Bo Nix can just shine when the fourth quarter comes and make those winning plays, this team is going to be able to beat anyone.